rules of indices. So get a gold medal on those. I can monitor that from my account. So I'm going to be checking to make sure you guys have that done by tomorrow. Okay? Thanks.
All right.
What is the name?
We'll holler.
Oops.
You can't beat me no more.
All right.
You can't beat me no more.
Okay. Oh, you want to look at that?
This guy.
I'm in the Louis.
What do you need?
I don't know.
Here's some folks getting some problems right and make it out of here. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
You all tried to avoid me.
Now we can talk about the problem.
You did everything to avoid me.
Green class is so boring.
I did right. Could you? I got 1,100 points.
Let's go to the mall, man.
Asha.
Hey, bro, you know
Me green.
13 come out.
Me green. What we gonna be doing today?
I'm gonna go for Phil. Your work is so easy, bro. Yo, we did all this before, son. Yo, South man, slow, yo.
5 times 5 is 25.
What is this?
2 times 2 is
8th grade? Yo, son.
Try to clean up.
We did all this in New York when we was in like 5th grade, yo.
16 times 2 is 16 times 2.
My goal, I always go with the sun.
For sure, there's a lot of people here.
You got a problem with that? You're racist?
And me green. Girl, put you out of here. See, she be worse with the people she tell.
You know you're a businessman. Good morning.
All right, good morning, my little math geniuses. How are you? Let me get you to close your laptops, please, and thank you. Janae,
OMG.
Steve, Solomon, Ashley. Ashley, thank you. Solomon, go Anthony, can I get you to close your laptop, please? What was that, Ashley? All right, this morning we're going to start with the warm-up. We're going to go through it really, really quick.
You married Miss Green.
That's not relevant, love.
Hey, Big Green, you on Facebook?
Ashley, we're not going to start this morning, okay?
No problem.
Okay, who wants to do number 1? We're going to go through this really, really, really fast. Let's start with Ashley.
16.
How did you get 16?
Because the base 4 and you multiply it 2 times.
Right. 4 times 4 gives you 16. Who wants to do number 1B? Solomon?
10 times 10.
Gives you,
100.
right.
100.
Why do you use the dots instead of X's?
we can use the x's. The dots are just another form of multiplication, but if you're comfortable with the x's, we can use the x.
Well, we learned that
That's
already,
1
man.
times.
Okay,
Once
2a,
you
mommy.
used it.
You don't depend-
7.
7, how did you get 7?
I know you can use it.
Because 7 squared is 49, and the opposite of square is square root.
Awesome. Did everybody hear Monique? 7 times 7 is 49, and the
Opposite of square is square root.
right.
I'm
So using what?
I'm still trying to figure out number 1B.
Mm-hmm.
This side has 2 0, 2 1. This side has only 1. What's the reason behind it?
Answered one B.
Say it one more time.
10 times 10.
One B.
Number
Add
1B.
Everybody be quiet. Let's refer back to the rules. Please respect your classmates. Thank you. Solomon, what were you saying?
10 times 10.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 zeros on the right side and the 1 1. But on the left side, there's 2 zeros and the 2 ones. What happened to the other one?
What happened to
Okay.
the 2 fours?
We multiply.
We multiply. We have 10 tens, right?
Yeah.
So
But
we-
one number is missing.
Right. Okay, we'll talk about that, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
What time will I know it?
Mm-hmm.
We
What
multiply.
time, yeah. Has anybody know how
Okay,
to do it?
Solomon, we'll talk about that after class, okay?
That's not
Okay.
fair. That's not fair.
I'll come to you in a second, okay? Let me get through this warm-up.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. All right, who wants to take 2B? Kalechi?
Well, not too
9. How did you get 9?
I took the square root of 81.
And does anybody else want to expand on that? Ashley?
Man, what it is, what she did, I'm gonna tell her what she did. What she did was she took 81, she had broke it down to 9 times 9.
Right.
Which is 9 squared, and the opposite of the square root is the opposite of the square root, so it's the answer 9.
Right. Felicia, did you understand? 9 times 9 gives you 81. You weren't wrong, but we want to be able
She
to
was.
explain it. No, she
I
wasn't.
got 9. That was right.
She just
Oh,
know her
girl.
square root table.
I can get 9 too.
All right, everyone, let's pay attention. Let's be respectful of the rules, please. Steve?
I'm
It
sorry.
can also be like -7 or -9.
No, you learned earlier in the week. Remember, right now we're just going to focus on the positive numbers, but you're totally correct. But right now we're just going to do the positives.
Okay.
Okay? Who wants to take number 3? Steve.
Number 3 is
Let's take it step by step. What is 3 squared?
9
9 plus
36.
plus
36.
25.
25. And what does that give you?
34. I mean,
Thirty.
yeah, that's right.
34. And number 4.
14.
Quickly. Let me hear from Janae. Let's take it step by step. The square root of 100 is? Come on, guys. This is something you should know. No. Ashley?
And 10 plus 4.
The square root of 100 is 10, plus the square root of 16 is
4.
4.
Whatever.
4.
How did it get it? How did it get it?
Well, I read.
50 cents.
Everyone see?
Yes.
Okay.
Is he still alive?
Okay, today we'll be talking about the
Oh, okay.
Pythagorean theorem.
That's much easier.
Right. Pythagorean theorem.
Really,
You ask, what is the Pythagorean theorem?
Pythagoras.
We have a right triangle here and here. Who can tell me what makes a right triangle? Besides Ashley. Aries, what makes a right
I don't
triangle?
know.
You have a 90
Ashley.
degree angle opposite, and we don't have hypotenuse.
Okay,
Wrong.
a little advanced.
Wrong.
That's good. Monique, what else can you tell me about
a right triangle? I mean, a right angle,
a right angle, and what does a right angle equal?
90
It's
degrees.
90 degrees, Ashley.
It equals itself too. And you
So, everyone see the right angles?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
triangle is when the triangle makes it right. Then it says the right triangle.
Right triangle has a 90-degree angle. That's what we need to know.
Yours is
Use the Pythagorean theorem. Ashley.
Yours is the wrong triangle.
Everyone see? Everyone see?
Yes.
Okay.
A squared, B squared.
Right. Exactly, David. What did you say? Say it again.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Did everyone hear Ashley? David, A squared plus B squared equals C squared. That, my friends, are the Pythagorean theorem. So, we can use the two sides of the triangle, side A in the blue, side B and side B. That's your A squared plus your B squared. Side C is your longest side. Your longest side is the opposite side of the right angle. Everybody see that? See? So now we have this equation. Mm-hmm.
Can you use x squared plus y squared equals r squared?
You can. But we're going to use A squared plus B squared equals C squared, okay? Okay.
Does it matter what we do? Can we do like C squared minus B squared equals A squared?
We can. But right now, we're just going to focus on the C squared equals A squared plus B squared.
Do it matter? Can we like switch A and B? Like, do it matter which size we
Good question. No. No, it doesn't matter. We can switch. We can change them just as long as we know that the C squared is the longest side opposite of the right angle. Good question. Okay? Let's apply what we know.
Adding, actually. That's what you can do. You add.
Say we have a right triangle. Everybody have paper? Paper is note-taking time.
I don't take those.
We all take notes. We have our right triangle, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
You gotta measure the angle.
Right. And our right triangle always has a what degree angle?
90 degrees.
Perfect.
You gotta measure.
So we have A, let's say A equals 3, and B equals 4. We want to use the Pythagorean theorem to figure out what is our long side. What is our side opposite of the 90-degree angle? Who can remind me of the equation that we just learned? Kalachi.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Awesome.
All right.
So what do I do next? Solomon?
When you add the two legs, you get the hypotenuse.
The two sides. The hypotenuse is the leg. Okay? So now we have the 3 squared
That's a really long third leg.
plus 4 squared equals C squared. Ashley, do you have something you'd like to add to the lesson?
Oh, nothing. I was just, Kalichi did make a good point. Like, she did say that was a really long third.
Yeah,
leg.
right now we're just going to try to get the concept and then we'll draw the scale, okay? Thank you. So 3 squared is, we just did this in our warm-up. 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is?
16.
No, that's 4 times 4. Okay. 16
4 plus 4.
equals our C squared.
Yeah.
Ran out of space.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are not saying it.
Sorry. So we have 9 plus 16 equals C squared. What's 9 plus 16, Ashley? Ashley?
He said 20.
Yeah, 25.
25.
Need green.
Monique told us that the opposite, to get rid of the square, what do we do?
Take square root.
Take the square root. Square root of 25 is?
5.
So now, the length of the other side is 5. So now, what we know.
What we know?
These 8th graders had a hard time trying to figure out how to do the Pythagorean theorem. So,
Teach me about
Too bitty in this group. I want they no too short.
okay, take out your paper. I want you to write down what you hear and try to relate it to what we already know.
profanity in this, right?
No,
Okay.
no.
Please.
These are 8th graders.
All right.
Profanity
Oh,
is
just
bad.
like, just like.
In a right triangle, this is always true. Square the shorter legs, add, it's all you
Oh, I'm sorry.
do. And what do they equal? The
Yeah, I know, right?
No.
That's
I'll turn it
opposite.
Oh, man.
What's this thing?
Yeah, what's that? What is it?
No, what is that?
You know, I know some good white rappers.
Eminem. Eminem is good. You have a Big Fat Joe. That was good also.
Solomon. Yeah, right.
All
All right, we're back. Excuse me.
So A times
They
itself,
don't look like
A squared and B
Solomon,
times
please.
itself, B squared and C times itself, C squared, A squared is B squared equals C squared. A long time ago, young in ancient Greece, a man named Pythagoras, he added a piece of little bit of history we still use today, the Pythagorean theorem, and this is what we say, what he found out. A pattern he saw in a right triangle.
Are you right what you hear?
Two squares more on the
Are you
shorter
right?
sides. These set together is what he decides.
They equal the square, the longer leg line, named hypotenuse. And it works every time, so for example, we will tell you what now. 3 squared plus 4 squared plus 5 squared now. Now 3 squared plus 3. 9 is what we get, we'll solve for simple thing. 4 times itself, 16 is what we get. Sum of the square, 25, that's what we get. In a right triangle, this is always true. Take the part squared, add, it's always true. And what did they equal? We'll tell you now. The long side squared, hypotenuse, well.
So A times itself, A squared and B times itself, B squared and C times itself, C squared, A squared is B squared equals C squared.
But if I know the longest side length and the shorter leg, I'll use my math tricks with a hypotenuse, subtract length square. Square root the difference if you dare. Another example, to give you some longest leg 10, like the shorter one. 100 minus 36 we get. Round of 36 is 6 for the bed.
So A times itself, A squared and B times itself, B squared and C times itself, C squared, A squared is B squared equals C squared. In a right triangle, this is always true. Square the shorter legs, add, it's all you do. And what do they equal? We'll tell you now. The longest side squared, hypotenuse, wow. So A times itself, A squared and B times itself, B squared and C times itself, C squared, A squared is B squared equals C squared.
A times itself.
A squared and B times itself, B squared and C times itself, C squared, A squared is B squared equals C squared. Go! Yow!
Okay, who can tell me what they heard?
I heard no swag.
Related to the lesson.
Oh.
The one guy.
I heard the.
Wait, one by one. Okay, Steve first. What did you hear?
I heard the formula for the Pythagorean theorem.
Okay, which is?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Okay, Monique, what did you hear?
Pythagorean is from Italy.
You're not listening to Monique. Monique has the floor. Okay.
That Pythagorean is from Italy.
Okay.
I think it's from Greece. He said from
Greece.
He said from Italy.
He said from Greece.
Okay, we'll replay it again, okay?
Please
Yes,
stop.
sir?
A times itself, A squared and B times itself, B squared and C times itself, C squared, C squared.
Thank you, yes, sir. Thank you. Anybody else? Anybody else? Janae.
This is always true for the right triangle.
Good. Anybody else? David?
Just what they said.
What they said?
Say it, David. A times self.
But I couldn't tell if they were at the end of that. I couldn't hear if they were actually adding them or multiplying them to
Yeah,
get
they said
C
A
squared.
squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Yeah, I couldn't hear that part very well.
Oh, okay. Anybody else?
Yeah,
Solomon?
it's true, they are not good rappers.
Well, that's beside the point. I bet when they have their test, they're going to pass their test. They're using it to help them learn the Pythagorean theorem. That's the point behind it. You don't want to be a perfect rapper. You want to know it to help you learn. Exactly. That's what I'm coming up on. Anybody else want to tell me what they heard?
Square the shorter side legs. You get the longer leg.
Yeah.
Longer third leg.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, using what we know, I want you to get in about 3 or 4 groups.
3 or 4? Is that possible?
You just got
Wow, he's so late. He's so late.
I was trying to hold it in.
All right, guys, now we have what the Pythagorean theorem is. Let's look at how we use it every day.
Nobody use that every day.
We do.
No, we don't.
I'm going to prove you wrong.
How you know?
Okay. This one is yours.
Look, I don't drive
You 4
straight
work
lines.
Ashley.
I don't drive straight lines. I don't drive the trees. See? Yeah. See? I didn't know what you were
Okay.
doing. Yeah.
E times F.
You 2 work together.
E times F.
You 4 work together.
C squared.
You work together. Got about 5 minutes.
What? The baseball diamond. This is between each 3 bases.
It will help to draw out what they're asking.
If RTB because they mean
Square.
How do you right triangle?
I see Bob's on Park Street, 8 miles away.
This is.
All 4 right angles.
I don't have to.
So 25 square.
I used to have Uber. I used to have Uber.
All these distances, each base could be places.
I used to love you.
They all form right angles.
This is called. Well, I was saying, like, I know the hypotenuse is the longest side. Right triangle. Also, can I see the distance between the 2?
Okay, so yeah, we're trying to find
Each base is 90 feet apart.
And that'll fit into the space. You got a little space, and try to find it, put that TV in there. 50 times 15 is what?
We can take out the
144.
Good job. 16,200. Oh, you got a square root.
Everybody almost wrapping up?
It's like
127. That's a pretty nice size third leg we got there. What's that, about 127.2?
So just to get a rough estimate, so this is close to 25. I 5 times.
All right.
It's going to be a little more than that.
Even in centimeters,
So it's going to be.
Uh-huh.
I have a question.
Okay, I'll be right back.
No, it's going to be more than that.
A times self. A
Because
squared.
there's a 4 in there. So it's going to be greater than. My bad.
We had that
I need one person from your group to put it on the board. Who wants to put it on the board? I need one person.
But they might go to certain days. No, you see what I did there?
So it has to be.
Thank you.
MC Search.
I need one.
That was him and Pete Knight, exactly who called third base.
We all put the same problem.
Well, you get an extra bases
Well, a little further down. No.
Okay, everybody bring your attention back to the board, please. Ashley, you have that ready for me? Wait, one extra word.
This golf. I lined it the wrong way.
Ashley.
He need extra words.
I need a beat.
I know, think about me reading it.
Did you see him hopping around in the class? You see him hopping around? You see that?
Who did that?
He's like a bunny rabbit.
That's just jumping around in the class.
Yeah, we're not gonna pick on him. He hurt himself. So we're gonna be kind, please.
After he's pretending, he's hopping around. He's having fun.
We're having
jumping around.
Did you take the
I saw him coming in here. I saw him hopping there. I saw him
Solomon, you're not observing our rules, okay? Right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's okay, Solomon.
I like your TV.
Pat on the back.
That's old
CRT. Got that 2-inch
Okay,
total
Monique
rating.
has, excuse me, Monique has, we want to buy an entertainment center, but it will only hold up to a 27-inch TV. We know that the length of our TV is 15 inches and the height of our TV is 12 inches. Use the Pythagorean theorem to determine if our TV will be able to fit in the entertainment center.
They go off the diagonal space, right? Diagonally. That's what she said.
Do
So we got 27-inch space.
It will only hold up to a 27-inch TV.
Well, there needs to be another dimension.
Ashley, hold on one second. Okay.
It holds a linear area.
They said, it holds
He
up
just
to
says
a
it holds up to a
27-inch
27-inch
TV.
Oh, it's TV.
Yeah.
Oh, I was reading the board. It said 27-inch space. I didn't know that.
She meant TV.
Oh.
Okay. Oh gosh, please don't give no noise.
What's the meaning of BET?
No, I was genuinely confused.
What's the meaning of that BET?
It's just a channel.
Oh.
It's not really. Okay.
It's Betty.
Thank you. Monique, can you explain this, please?
Okay, so we drew our TV out, and we knew that the TV is 12 inches long and it's 15 feet high. And my uncle once told me that they measured the measurement of the TV by the diagonal. So that makes a triangle right here.
90 degrees, right?
Yeah, right there.
Just stand straight up.
And so, so we said, well, we can use a Pythagorean theorem. So we plugged everything in. We got 369 equals c squared, and then we need to find out what c is. So we have a squared. So we did the opposite, which is the square root, and we got 19.21 equals c. And we want to fit in a 27, so the answer is yes.
Yes. Everybody understand?
How tall is the antenna?
That's too much space.
Yeah.
How tall is the antenna?
That's a good question.
We're just gonna focus on the question at hand. We wanna get this concept together. We wanna get the Pythagorean theorem together, okay? Okay. Now we have the height of a building. The height to a second story window is 25 feet. Ashley, Solomon.
I didn't didn't even do nothing.
Okay, I
You didn't pay attention when he
apologize.
was
Solomon,
talking.
excuse me.
Yeah.
The height to a second story window is 25 feet, and the window cleaner needs to put the ladder 10 feet away from the house to avoid the bushes or the flowers. Use the Pythagorean theorem to determine how long a ladder does the window cleaner need in order to achieve this task. Who put it on the board? Anthony, okay, you wanna come, explain it really
Yeah,
fast? Okay.
Well, the height is, height of the building is 25 feet, and he needs to be 10 feet away from the building. And the length of the ladder is the hypotenuse of the right triangle.
Okay.
And we just used the Pythagorean theorem.
You didn't draw the ladder.
So what if the ladder was sliding off at a certain rate?
We're not, once again, we're not gonna worry about that. Okay. Here I have a post test of what we done for the 4-week period. You guys can take what you have, keep that, hold on to it.
You tell us we had a test today. Yeah, I didn't study.
It's okay.
What if I fail? I failed. There you go.
What is it? 12?
Is it 12?
Okay. Thank you guys.
When we gonna write our rap, Miss Green?
For your homework, I want you to write a rap. Just 3 to 5 lines maybe about the Pythagorean theorem. We're gonna present it when you come to class. Okay? Thank you.
Nice. I got one. Short square plus short square equal long square. That third leg.
The long way. In that
Short
order.
square plus short square equal long square. Then third leg. Then the long leg.
In that order.
Short square?
Short square plus short square equal long square. That third leg.
You're doubling the short square?
No, short square plus short square. Cause the two other ones short.
At the
They're both
same
short.
time.
Square and A, square and B at the same damn time.
Stevie cussing.
At the same damn time. Hey, what you made in Italy, guys? The way I saw the triangle.
Ask